Hello, D-Rock here. Welcome to the channel. It was time to leave the Great Basin Desert and return to the Colorado Plateau, home of the ancestral Puebloan culture. This culture is also known as Basketmaker, which precedes ancestral Puebloan, and also known as the Cliff Dwellers. For this trip, I'm back in the cliffs looking for rock art and possibly ruins. And hidden high up in the cliffs, I encounter some very interesting panels of petroglyphs that were probably carved into the cliff wall 1,000 years ago. Now that's a general number, not precise. You see, it's difficult to age rock art. One way is if the carving has repatinaed or redarkened. This process indicates the rock art could be quite old. We're talking thousands of years. Another way, which would be exfoliation or weathering. And while this method doesn't give an exact date, it's pretty clear that the carvings that have almost weathered away are more than likely quite old as well. Regardless, finding and pondering what stories the rock art wants to tell is such an interesting way to have a human connection that bridges all this time. To stand in front of something that another human created so many years ago, that human's bones, now dust, but their story still here, tangible, is nothing short of fascinating. So please join me as I head into the desert to discover what once was. Okay, out in a little different terrain today. I'm up in a little higher elevation than where I live in the lower desert, which is nice because the temperature today is supposed to be the high. It's supposed to be 112. 112. I don't want any part of that. So I'm out here in the sandstone. I'm looking for rock art today and whatever else I can come across. So I think there might be a ruin in this area. So I'm going to go up on the base of the cliff and have a look and see if I can locate it, and we'll go from there. But as far as this area and the history about it, this would have been an area the ancestral Puebloans would have inhabited. I think all through here their presence is documented in rock art. I think that's the style that you come across. It seems that way to me anyway. So hopefully we can come across something today and have a cool experience. So yeah, I'm just kind of getting my bearings out here, but I think it's going to be a good day. It's a little cooler up here, which is nice, but I'm in the shade. As soon as that sun gets on me, then it's going to get pretty hot. So since it's going to be so hot in the lower desert, it's not, once it gets going out here, it'll still hit triple digits. So I got a little window of exploring here before it gets just miserable. So we're going to give it a shot and see what we run into, and hopefully we can come across something cool before it gets too miserable out here. I'm close to a road, so you may hear some traffic here and there. So it's kind of nice I'm not really remote today. But I hope to find some art. I haven't been out looking at rock art much lately. I've been kind of preoccupied with other things. So this is pretty nice. Boy, the tarantula hawks are out in mass today. I've seen a bunch of them. If you don't know what a tarantula hawk is, it's a big wasp. It's a black wasp with like rust-colored wings. They get like that big, and they're out here looking for tarantulas, hence the name. And it's pretty horrible what they do. They find one, and they sting it, paralyze it, and then they lay an egg on it, and they drag it into a burrow or hole or whatnot. And then the spider stays alive, but it's paralyzed, and then the larvae hatches and eats the spider while it's still alive. It's pretty gruesome, but that's nature, right? Well, this is a steep little scramble. I'm almost thinking I might have should have brought my helmet. That's all right. Almost to the cliff base. Now it's like getting warmer the higher I go up. It's nice and cool when I was at the bottom. It's going to be a cooking day, let me tell you. Pretty much crawling up on all fours. I think I probably should have brought a stick with me. Getting down might be a little interesting. Oh, there go sunglasses. Every single time. All right, views are getting pretty good. I'm at the base here, and I got some images. There we go. Maybe a concentric circle. I'm not touching this, by the way. I don't know. A passage. Looks like you can get up top right to the right here, or snake. There are no shortage of snakes out here. And then there's some other stuff here. I don't know if that's exfoliated away, weathered away, or it's been damaged away. I can't tell. Sometimes this happens, but this looks pretty old. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, this is a good start. Found something. That's excellent thus far. Oh, looks like I got something right here too. Wow, that's interesting. That's about it on this wall right here. Well, all right, well, we're in the vicinity of something. I think something might be right there, huh? All right, I'm gonna go explore down here a little bit and see if there's anything along the base there, and I'll keep having a look. Might have to walk up here and then beyond. So I've got a little while before that sun catches up to me. Well, I just cliffed out, so I need to go down a layer or level. Maybe I am in the wrong spot, but found something. That's cool. Yeah, it can get a little tricky sometimes. Sometimes you'll be right above a ruin when you're out in these cliffs, and you'll just walk right by it or under it. Either way. Well, I thought I'd point this out as well. You see this? This is scat from, there's a bunch of hair in it, probably a mountain lion cougar. So there's one of those out here for sure. Everything's sandy and loose. Ooh. Might as well be making a canyoneering video. Well, this is a fun morning. Come on, I feel like I'm getting close. Well, I keep following this base around and I'm not running into anything.
It's kind of discouraging, but it's the nature of the beast sometimes. Jesus. Man, there better be something up here. Look. Oh, I got glyphs. Camera's not gonna pick it up, but there's glyphs right up on that ledge. Okay. It's a scramble. Holy moly. I just came into a big panel. This is exciting. Okay. That was well worth the walk. Oh man. This panel's huge. All right, you know the routine. We're gonna have to go over this slowly. Fascinating. So why I'm thinking this is maybe late Basketmaker, that time period, is you get this kind of triangular figure here that's pretty common. And there's some other symbols that look really familiar. This right here might be some type of regalia, like some type of chest piece here. And then lots going on. You've got maybe sun, stars, or something of that nature. There's a whole storyline here. Lots of anthropomorphic, zoomorphic, or animal-like and human-like figures. I've definitely seen this symbol in the boundaries of the ancestral Puebloan or Basketmaker, areas. There's just a whole lot going on here. Possible sun, concentric circles, a whole lot going on here. This is really interesting. You've got a figure, human-like figure, anthropomorph, with definitely detailed headdress here. It's just absolutely fascinating. Then it gets better. Got some figures here. You can notice these are probably ear bobs. I don't see anything with 6 fingers yet, which is kind of surprising, but maybe this predates that. But then down here at the bottom, you've got an interesting storyline going on. Spiral, classic ancestral Puebloan. Squigglies here. Anthropomorphs, zoomorphs. Got a big guy right here. So something important's going on right here. And then over, you've got more spirals, anthropomorph, circles. It's just fascinating. And then there's this figure here. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. We're not done yet. Well, that was totally worth a scramble along the cliff base to find this panel. Just incredible. All right. Well, that was fantastic. I'm going to continue wandering for a minute. The sun's not quite on me. Got a little more time. You say once the sun gets on you and this stuff, game over. It is beat down. So I'm gonna continue walking around just a little further just to see if we can find anything else. I got another panel. Whoa, oh, this is really trippy. Here we go. I gotta climb up. Oh my, this is a really trippy panel. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a figure like this. Wow. Let's just start over here first. So we got anthropomorphic figures here, and then above it you can see, that's interesting. Might have been stuff in here, but it's faded away. You can kind of, this looks like a handprint. 1, 2, 3, 5 fingers. No, 6 finger, but here we go. Wow. And this is old too. Look at this. What? What is that? And there's little figures down below it. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Wow. I'm just going to hold the camera there for a second because it's just incredible. Look at this. That is... what? Never seen anything like that before. That is absolutely... I don't know. Oh. Looks like he's got something in his hands. He's holding something. Now, if you check, I did a 3-episode series in this canyon where a lot of the rock art, I believe, depicted images of humans holding human heads, decapitation. I'm not saying that's what this is, but you know, who knows? I don't know. This whole, yeah, it's just like, it's just so strange. Oh, there's another figure right in there. I didn't even notice that. This is old stuff here. It is old. Trust me. And there's something in here that's almost completely exfoliated away. So this has got some time on it for sure. This panel right here. How old? Could be 1,000 years. Could be older. I'm not sure. But this is just so random and strange. I'm just fascinated by that. Some stuff below it as well. Here you can see that there might have been things here that's just completely gone. Yeah, I think this is a really old panel. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, there's something right in here. Look at that. Whoa, what a trip. Okay, found one more small panel. Yeah, awesome day. Scrambling up here. Whoa. Wow, look at that. Notice the detail here. How intriguing. Old stuff right here. Not making that out, but this right here, classic Basketmaker, maybe Cave Valley style. The trapezoidal or triangle. Got the headdress or ear bobs. Yeah, I've seen this symbol quite a few times. It's very interesting, and something going on here. I don't know. Some of this may have exfoliated or weathered away, but it's pretty trippy. Oh, is there something in here? Yeah, it looks like there's something right there, huh? Wow. Great, great, great stuff. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna start making my way back. My window of comfort is just about over, and the sun is just about on me, and I think that's gonna be a wrap. So we're going to get back to the truck and keep our eyes peeled. Maybe we'll run across something interesting, but I am coming down a level, so I may not run into anything at all. We'll see. Just stopped in the shade here and found a little piece of pottery. Right on. There's also some lithic material around here also. So interesting. All right, back to the truck. What an amazing morning. So those were some fantastic petroglyphs. Lots more to be explored out here, so I'll definitely be back in the very near future. And that one glyph was just so weird. Anyway, it's a mystery. It's awesome. Yeah, lots more to do. Lots more content, folks, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It is free. Helps the channel tremendously. Folks, we'll see you next time. D-Rock out. Adios.